Hey everybody, welcome to Mighty Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is 5-color aggro. Our opponent is on Tron, as you can tell, so I think our hand's pretty decent against it, though. So this is a 5-color aggro deck that a listener sent in last week after we played against them on the stream. It was a lot of interesting deck, and we saw Pillow of the Perunes, we saw Falcon Wrath Aristocrat, all this stuff you wouldn't expect. Well, he was nice enough to reach out, share the list with us, and now I'm going to give it a shot. Now, our opponent may just Tron us and we're going to cry, but hey, that's magic. So we'll see here. Our hand is actually pretty nice. This casts multicolored spells, so we can cast the spell colors off of Oblivion Stone. Gross. Oblivion Stone's pretty good against us. We can't Abrupt Decay it, though, if he doesn't have the mana immediately. And there's no second Tron land, so that's good. At least yet. Anyways. Okay. Lots of options here. I think I like playing the Noble Hierarch and passing with Abrupt Decay open, hoping that our opponent will play the Oblivion Stone out for us to Abrupt Decay it, and then we can untap and have spell colors after that. If not, maybe we'll get something else to Abrupt Decay. It looks pretty bad if we get nothing to target here, but I'm not sure. Oh gosh, getting red mana? Well, he has. Are we getting Pyroclasm? Because that would be incredibly sad. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's a blowout. Fire Spout, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't have minded spell coloring that. Alright, good news is we're not out of the game. Our opponent has 2 Tron pieces, and we have spell colors here. I don't know how good we are against spell colours, or I don't know how good we are against Tron. Alright, that's getting spell quellered. Can't give our opponent their final Tron piece. At least it didn't get fire spouted, I guess. And we might get there with this hand. The problem is we haven't actually dealt our opponent any damage, and just this do-nothing game favors the Tron player. Then again, maybe we're just going to spell queller everything he does, and he'll never get Tron. Our hand isn't bad. It does things against the Tron player. Depends. If he just top decks tower, the game's basically over. Wants to lightning bolt our spell queller. Well, you know what? I see no reason that we shouldn't just do this thing we were going to want to do anyways. And try again. Interesting, our opponent's playing green-red Tron with main deck lightning bolts. Well, I mean, not that I know where else you would put your lightning bolts, but still, it's interesting to see a Tron player with lightning bolts and old-school fire spout. I haven't seen that sweeper since Standard. Alright, well, no guarantee this is going to work at all here. Obviously, if our opponent starts killing spell quellers, the game's over. If he kills this spell queller, that lightning bolt kills the other spell queller, he gets to cast Sylvan Scrying, and we're dead. So, we're basically hoping our opponent doesn't have anything great. Problem is, I can cast Oblivion Stone here, and then we're basically dead. Well, maybe not. If they cast Oblivion Stone, tap out for Oblivion Stone, we can Abrupt Decay it before they can activate it. What is that? Are you kidding me? This deck is nothing but sweepers. I may as well concede. We're basically dead here. I mean, there honestly wasn't anything we could do, because if we don't spell queller the lightning bolt, what is this, 2 fire spouts and bolts in the main deck of Tron? Come on. But yeah, I mean, if we don't save the second, if we don't use the second spell queller to save the first, and the first dies, and he gets to go get his land, and we're basically dead anyways. What we can do is play this Siege Rhino and hope that it all works out. Yeah, we just have to beat down this attacks for the most. Hope that whatever he does isn't too absurd, and maybe we can spell queller things next turn. But for the most part, I think we're just dead. I don't think we basically don't think we could ever beat a Lightning Bolt's Fire Spout hand like that. Hey, and there's the Karn. Go figure. Alright, well, let's see if we can draw a haste creature to finish it. I hate Tron. Of all the decks, I hate Tron the most. Maybe Scapeshift is pretty annoying too. They're both sort of this, oh, you just play all your cards, and they all do one thing. And those things are usually pretty good, and they're just very straightforward, very linear, and very powerful. Alright, that was not a haste creature. We have died. Okay, let's try again. Green-red Tron with 1,000,000 sweepers, huh? Does this work? Nope. I mean, yes, but nope. I guess we need to go the hand disruption route here. Alright, let's see what this looks like. The paths don't seem super relevant. Honestly, the Abrupt Decays aren't very good either. The Pride Mages are okay. I do like Anafenza for beating down. We might be able to cut a Mana Dork because we know he's not going to kill any of our Mana Dorks. We've got a Siege Rhino. It's pretty slow. It doesn't have haste. He has so many sweepers, and he's going to give you more. Then again, Anger of the Gods blows out Voice anyways. I think we'll give this a shot. I don't know. Finks is meh. It's pretty bad against Anger. A lot of our cards are bad against Anger. We just have to hope between 4 Spell Quellers, 3 Sin Collectors, and 4 Tidal Scholars, we can keep our opponent from casting relevant spells. Okay, well, this is a keep. I mean, this is basically this is what we want to try to do, right? We have the turn 1 Mana Dork into the turn 2 Sin Collector to hopefully get a Sylvan Scrying or a Sweeper out of his hand, and then Manus Rider and start beating down. And that's basically the plan. Plan may or may not be good enough, but that is the plan. And drawing another land there wasn't great, though. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. Okay, wow, our opponent's hand is actually pretty bad. I see why they kept it. I guess. It had 2 pieces of Tron, I guess that's why. Well, we're taking the Stirrings. Keep him off of finding his next Tron piece. And hey, we have a 4-turn clock. Starting next turn, we just beat our opponent down. Basically, hope he draws a bunch of expensive stuff. Is that the piece he didn't have, or did he have that? He had the mine. Okay, that's fine. Drew the map, though, so that's pretty bad for us. Wow. Okay, the Flood is also real. That's going to kill us more than anything, I think. Because now our opponent can have Tron, not this turn, but next turn, and then Oblivion Stone away all of our creatures. Which wouldn't necessarily be the end of the world if we had something to follow it up with, or we had a Spell Queller or something, but we had a 4-land hand plus a Mana Dork, and the other 2 cards were good, but we drew 2 lands, and if we draw another, I think we're just dead here. Now our opponent gets to... Good news is he doesn't have 3 mana off of this, he only has 2. So it won't be enough to cast the Oblivion Stone. Alright, well we have 1 turn to draw something relevant. Well, that's a magic card. It's not good enough. I mean, I think we're dead. Our opponent's just going to cast Ugin. Ugin away our creatures, and then we'll Manus Rider the Ugin, and we're still pretty much dead. Or he'll cast the Oblivion Stone, and we're even further dead. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, there you go. We had interaction against Tron, and they had turn 3 Tron on us anyways, because it was a pretty skill-intensive game I think we're playing here. Yep. Alright, give me a Spell Queller. Yeah, a little late for that. Alright, let's see if he blows the Oath Stone here. Yep. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good for us. If that was the way he chose to do that. Because now we can Tidehole Scholar the Ugin. If you just played Ugin first and -3 Ugin, that would have wrecked us. I mean, problem being, of course, he can get Ugin back anyway. Well, he doesn't have the colored mana, so he can't. Okay. So yeah, we'll take the Ugin here. White, blue, red. The very common post-combat Mantis Rider. Okay, well, if our opponent just draws... I don't actually know what... I guess we want our opponent to draw colored spells, but not colored mana. Maybe we got a shot here. No, that one's not great. I mean, these are in the deck in case... Alright, well, here we go. We got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted. Oh my gosh, and we just ripped the land. Wow. Okay. Got very lucky. I guess as much as it's possible for Tron to misplay, our opponent gave us a window there by playing the O-Stone instead of the Ugin. Because Ugin -3 would have just wiped our board. Ugin would have still had enough counters, I think, to survive. Right? Yeah. We would have had 4 counters, and we would have only been able to hit it for 3, and then he could have plus Ugin to kill our guy. But it worked, and somehow we got there. Okay, well. Did not expect that to work at all, but I guess I'll take it. Let's see here. I really don't expect it to work on the draw, but sure. That was we're running above expectations already by taking a game off of Tron here with the main deck sweepers. Oh, this hand of magic cards. This hand is not bad. It doesn't have hand disruption. It has stack disruption. Our opponent just snap kept 7 and had a turn 1 expedition map, so that's probably pretty terrible for us. Our hand beats down very well. Our opponent, however, has very skillfully assembled turn 3 Tron yet again, so I guess we're just dead. Instant or sorceries, huh? I don't actually think that's going to matter. So as far as I'm concerned, we may as well just... play Anafenza, right? He's not going to give us anything with Spellcaller. It's just going to be a Karn or something. Right? This survive... I don't know. We may as well play this. I don't think it matters much. Opponent just had the natural turn 3 Tron. Basically, it depends what his payoff card here. Maybe because he had a turn 3 Tron, the payoff card isn't going to be great, and it's something we can theoretically deal with. Maybe there was some value to holding up Spellcaller there. I don't know. I think playing Anafenza... wow, our opponent doesn't have a... Okay. Okay, does this mean we have a shot here? I don't know. I never feel like I'm going to beat Tron ever. You just always expect him to have it because... I don't know, I've never played Tron, but it just seems like whenever you play Tron, they always have turn 3 Tron, and they always have the Karn. So anytime they don't have the turn 3 Karn... Wow, that's why we played this, okay. And say anytime they don't have the turn 3 Karn, you feel like you're running so far above expectations. That is why I played this over anything else in our hand, is because it survived Fire Spout. Spellskite, huh? And another expedition map. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not hit land. I can play Qasali Pride Mage. I think I have to just play Noble Hierarch instead. Still think we're probably pretty dead here. We are clocking them for 5, which is nice. Yeah, it's just going to bite the bullet, sure. Yeah, I mean, I still don't feel great about this. Our opponent didn't have to pay off there, but that could simply mean his payoff is Ugin instead of Karn. So when he minus, Yep, so we're just dead anyways, it doesn't really matter. Never really had a chance in this game. This game was like basically 100% decided by our opponent's opening hand. Alright, well... yeah, we just basically are 0% to win this game. Guess I do nothing, I try to Spell Queller or something. Maybe we'll activate Ugin before giving us something to Spell Queller. And then next turn if we draw a land we can Aristocrat and try to shoot it. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna pull the trigger there immediately. Wow, okay, well. We're gonna have outs. Don't know if it'll be enough, but we're gonna have them. Our opponent might just lightning bolt this. Land? Not a land. Alright, well we may as well keep playing stuff. Anafenza survives Ugin, so that's not bad. Ugin goes up to 6 to kill our Spell Queller. So if, say, if we draw a land, we can kill it with Falcon Wrath. But even if we draw Noble Hierarch, we could play Qasali Pride Mage and Noble Hierarch. There's basically no chance our opponent doesn't... yeah, okay. So, alright, so that means, again, we have a chance to draw a land to kill it. Our opponent seems to be doing a lot of nothing now, but he is winning the game with this turn 4 Ugin. Okay, I guess we'll just play the same game here. Although in this case, we actually would be able to kill it with the Qasali Pride Mage. Again, all this is predicated on our opponent never actually drawing a real spell, but so far that seems to actually be the case, so... killing ourselves here with this mana confluence, though. My gosh, we drew the land. Okay. Alright, we'll give it a shot. I think we might get a kill Ugin here. Whoa! Sorry, guys. Knocked over my microphone there. Hope it's not too bad. Hopefully that didn't blow out your eardrums. Okay, so we've killed the Ugin. Our opponent has 1 billion mana, but the game appears to not be over somehow. We drew another Spell Queller. I don't think that Spell Queller matters. Alright, so we have 6 here. Siege Rhino represents lethal. We could also Spell Queller. We could hold up Spell Queller for sweepers, but sweepers don't really matter because we can sacrifice the Spell Queller to protect the Falcon Wrath Aristocrats and still have a Siege Rhino. I sure did not expect to win this game. In fact, I'm still not convinced we're going to win this game. We're still dead to Ugin. It's 5/7. We're also... Wormcoil's also still pretty good against us. Although not that great because we can put a blocker in front of it. Yep, that did that too. Well, it's not so bad. We can sacrifice Falcon. We can sacrifice something to Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. All right, we're hanging around in here. Opponent blowing in our upkeep's actually good for us. Is it legendary? It is not legendary. However, we are 1 short of killing them. I think I just attack and hold up Spell Queller. Put our opponent to 5. Man, I sure didn't think Falcon Wrath Aristocrat would be the saving grace here. The ability to make itself indestructible, just casually beat Oblivion Stone. We're not out of the woods by any means here. But, you know what? We're close. I'm actually I'm going to present lethal. Oh my gosh, we did it. I can't believe that. Oh, I did not expect to beat Tron there. What the heck? Our opponent had turn 3 Tron, turn 4 Ugin, and we won. Wow. The 5-color aggro deck's something sweet. That Falcon Wrath Aristocrat value was real. It feels like you're never going to be Tron when they go turn 3 Tron, turn 4 Ugin, but man, somehow we did it. Nice match, great deck. That was surprising and fun. I was ready to pour out all the salt, but I guess not today. Thanks for watching.